Good morning, Matt here with All Star Soft Wash in Pensacola, Florida. Doing another little video. Maybe this is a tutorial on how to wash a metal roof. This one specifically I quoted after doing that house right there. He mentioned that he had a couple neighbors that might be interested in some of my services. This guy walked over and asked me if I could just do his front roof. I haven't heard back from him on the estimate quite yet. These people were way more quick to act. I guess they were really interested in getting these metal overhangs done. These overhangs that are the metal style roof. They've got some staining up there, kind of, I don't know if you can pick it up on camera, but there's some black streaking happening from when the water falls from the roof. It kind of dwells on this metal roof and creates some organic staining. In addition to that, I'll be washing the front side of this house and then two sides of this house. This side being one. This goes up 3 stories. We've got some, things that I'm going to be covering up property protection wise. I've already covered that outlet. Beautiful view. This is Perdido Key. Also, just the concrete in front here, this wraparound driveway. And then kind of up to both sides of the garage here. Also, all these railings are pretty dirty. They've got a film that's mildew that'll come off with today's service as well. Shame to just wash the roof and not the rest of the house. The house itself is pretty dirty. You can see up underneath these soffits and eaves, we got very large active bug nests, along with just a whole bunch of algae on all the white painted surfaces. You can kind of see here, there's this kind of mildew film all over the painted surfaces. So we'll do a once over on everything and make it all look good for these guys. I think they're in Hawaii right now, so I didn't bother them this morning, but when I got here, I sent them a notification letting them know that I'm, getting started. So looking forward to this one. Especially up there, you can see the really dark organic staining on the metal roof. You can really see it. It's prominent from the road. I'm sure as they're driving up and down this road, they pull in, and that's the first thing that greets them at home. So, it's a shame on a multi-million-dollar home like this to let it, look like that. So it totally makes sense to spend $1,200 and get it all looking good again. This will take me about half a day. I'll get it done, and I've got one other project today to get to. So stay tuned. I'll kind of share some of the process with you guys. And oh no. Right here, outstretch your arms. And you want to be just barely touching it. So this is good. Also, make sure your feet are completely stable. So good test is to just stand at the first rung and kind of shift your weight back and forth. See if it's moving at all. This one, just barely. I'm not worried about that. So I already pre-wet this metal up top. I'm gonna hit it one more time with this water to get it ready, because I don't want to hit this with straight chem right away. That can flash oxidize, and then we have bigger problems. There's a couple spots I want to re-hit just because. Right there's one, right there's another. And then over on this side, there was a dirty spot from before that I wanted to just retouch up. Now I've got all of this over here. And that's it. So this side came out excellent. It is nice and bright and white. Same with that. I know they're going to be thrilled with that result. When it comes to reaching the 3rd story soffits, especially on a windy day like what I have right now, sometimes what I'll do is, if I can't get it from right here, sometimes you just have to wait for the wind to stop. But also, you can get really close to the house and spray vertically, and that usually negates any wind that's coming by. Unless you got wind like completely parallel to the house, you should be good. So here, I'll demonstrate. Back here, I've got a pretty stiff wind kind of coming this direction. So if I get right underneath the house and spray directly up, I can get that eave no problem.